Well, good morning. We ended up going back up to Schweitzer last night. It's still one of my favorite home away from homes. I miss this place a lot. So we're heading back down from Schweitzer down into Sandpoint, and I wanted to stop at Switch 7 and just share this view. This is one of my favorite views. That's Lake Pend Oreille, Sandpoint, Bonners down there, and man, what a great view. So we are going to go down through Sandpoint. We'll go over to Priest River and then head up to Priest Lake. We're going to the Priest Lake Visitor Center. I've been told that's a good parking lot where we can stage. I think we have 8 or 9 people that are meeting us here. So let's get down the road here. I'll show you some other pieces going down Schweitzer, and then we'll head down to Priest Lake. We made it over here. We are at the Priest Lake Visitor Center. There's a nice big parking lot here. We have everybody lined up. It looks like there's 16 rigs that are going to be joining us today. We've got some new faces and lots of familiar ones. So we just had our meeting to kind of go over some etiquette and an overview of what we're going to do, and then we're going to be heading out. So we are gonna jump over to, I think it's Dickensheet is the road, and that'll shoot us up Coolin, and the goal is to get to Sundance Mountain. Well, we made it up here to Sundance Lookout. It is unfortunately a little bit cloudy, but you can see Priest Lake over there and quite a cool view. I'm sure we're definitely going to be coming back here. I'd love to see this on a clear day. I've seen pictures of it and it is just amazing. So unfortunately, it's a little socked in up here, but there was a really good lookout point about 2/3 of the way up that I think we're going to stop at, and we'll be able to see it at a clear view. So Sundance Fire. On September 1st, 1967, a lightning strike at this exact spot erupted into a 55,910 acre firestorm 6 miles wide, 25 miles long, killing firefighters Lee Collins and Luther Roderty.
But I mean, this
All right, well, that view was decent, but unfortunately because it was sucked in, we didn't really get a chance to see the magnificent view that I know I've seen in pictures and videos. So we're gonna head down, I think somewhere over here there was a switchback that was below the fog, and it had an exceptional view of Priest River. So we're gonna head down there, get some pictures, and then we'll all meet up at the bottom of this trail. So this road definitely is steep. I wouldn't say it's super difficult, but it's definitely a little on the steep side. So I would I'd recommend low and taking it easy coming up and down this. So here's one of the views that we're coming into. This is Priest Lake. I don't know if the GoPro is really going to be able to get it, but man, that's a pretty cool view. All right, well, we made it about halfway down from Sundance Mountain Lookout to where the yellow gate is up to it. And the road is right up here. You can kind of see it, it's a clearing with some of these like flat rocks, but if you walk this little trail, it takes you over to this flat area, and this has a magnificent view of Priest Lake. So hopefully the GoPro can do it justice. But this is a killer view. I'll see if I can drop a waypoint on this. But man, walk down here. This is definitely worth the walk to see this view. We just came down off that leg of Sundance. I got a little, well, I was gonna do a different route, and then Tracy was like, let's do this one. So I let him lead, and we got over here. That was a much better route. I think it's the snow route or something. So I think we're finally on, this is East Middle Fork Road. This is Priest Lake still over there. We were just up above where Sundance is, and we're heading over to Schweitzer. All right, well, we made it up here to the top of Schweitzer. Right here behind me, this is Sky House. They built that 5 or 6 years ago. It's a restaurant, bathrooms, stuff like that. The main Schweitzer village is actually over there. Lake Pend Oreille in the back, and this is actually the back side of Schweitzer. You can see Stella's down there. Some of the new chairlifts they put in about 3 or 4 years ago are there. It's a great view up here. I've probably been up here 1,000 times. This used to be my second home. That's why we were staying down at the condo this weekend. We can't get there from the side-by-sides because this side of Schweitzer is actually private property. The back side is national forest, so you can ride over there, but you can't ride on the Schweitzer side. It'd be cool to be able to just drop down and go to bed, because it was a really good ride up. But it was a really beautiful ride. We're right up here in this saddle. I don't know, I think this is the Scenic National Forest behind us, but beautiful ride. We're gonna grab some food, get some pictures up here, and then we're gonna head back down. Should be a much shorter trip down because we're just gonna take East Middle Fork Road straight down back into Priest Lake. Be a short trip, and we should be back to our loading station. Time up at Schweitzer Sky House. A bunch of people went up and ate food. Some of us had our packed lunch. So now we're gonna head back down. So this is the old Snow Ghost. Now it's the Lake Coburn Triple that we're gonna that we just passed behind us, and we're gonna go down this ridge. I can't remember what they call this in the summer or winter time, but it's this ridge that goes down to the T-bar. So we'll spin you around here and give you a view of it. All right, so our route going home is going to be a little bit different than coming here. We kind of hit some quite a few little trails going back and forth coming up here, kind of over underneath where the old Selkirk cat skiing operation used to be. So we're going to go out the T-bar area and jump down a different route that I saw that somebody had taken and posted. So we're gonna give that a try. Well, we made a quick detour on the way back to our parking lot. This is Whitetail Butte. It doesn't have a tremendous amount of spots up here. We probably have a couple too many rigs. There's actually a few down on the road. I was kind of hoping this would be more of a 360 view. It's got good views. It's just at the top of it, there's too many trees, so you can't really see a lot. But man, if this was a flat top, you'd have a 360 view all the way around. Pretty good spot. There's a little spot right up there with a tree where you can actually get a good spot to see everything as well. So we are gonna head back down from this and finish this trip. All right, well, we got back to Priest Lake Visitor Center here. This was where our loadout was, but half the people are gone. We're just sitting here kind of chit-chatting. That was a really good ride. I think I have to look at the ride command. I think it was about 65 miles or so. We found lots of interesting places to go, that loop up at Schweitzer and a few others. So if you're interested in that ride or that route, I'll see if I can put the GPX down in the description for it. If you're interested in riding with us, don't forget to follow us on Facebook. We post some of the rides on there, or message us if you're interested in a ride. We have a really busy schedule coming up. We probably won't have another public ride until after Rally. Rally at the Ranch is September 26th through the 29th up at Mountain Mafia. Don't forget to grab your tickets now at smackoutadventures.com. Please like and subscribe. We need your support to grow this channel, and we will see you next time.